I'm Justin Brolio. I'm the chairman of the Waterman Foundation, and we are absolutely humbled to be here tonight. Thank you to the donor party and to Alpenglow and to everybody in this room for supporting all the nonprofits and this entire winter speaker series. The Waterman Foundation was started in 2014 by Jay and Anique Wild and has since grown to be focused on youth, community, and our adaptive sports community. Through the help of the California Tahoe Conservancy, the Waterman Foundation started the Adaptive Paddle Program in 2024. It was our first year. We put over 50 youth and athletes out on the water. We were able to put people on outrigger canoes, stand-up paddleboards, prone paddleboards, people who had never left the shore before and gone out on the water. Because if you've been to Lake Tahoe, you know that it's quite different when you're standing on the shore and when you're in the water or you're out on the water. The Watermans Foundation's goal is to make sure that everybody has that ability to go out onto Lake Tahoe.
I am Anique Demers-Wild, and I'm the co-founder of the Watermans Foundation.
And I'm Jay Wild, co-founder of the Waterman Foundation. The Waterman Foundation, we first started it in 2014, bringing our paddle experience to the community of Lake Tahoe. And with that, we noticed that there was a lot of kids getting on the water without the opportunity of learning, and they didn't have much water awareness, didn't really have safety understanding. And we created an organization to where we can have the youth kind of learn the proper way of enjoying the lake. And that's grown into a few different arms, still utilizing our experience with our youth camps, but also bringing in, adaptive athletes, as well as first responders and veterans who have been, hurt through their job, physically or emotionally, psychologically, to help them understand the healing power of the water.
It was essential for us as our organization evolved. We wanted to make sure that everybody had access to the healing power of water. As we know now more, I think as we get into a modern age, water has memory, water is empowering, it's relaxing, it has a magical gift. And thankfully, here in Lake Tahoe, the water is so clear, it's so pure. And for us, I think as we were growing our business, giving back to the community was essential.
Having a location that's giving access to people, and so they can get on the water and feel like the true essence of what Tahoe is. I mean, this body of water is magic, right? I mean, we all live here for a specific reason. And I feel like the confidence that you gain from or having different experiences on the water is kind of like that water talking to the snowflake idea, where it can transform you into a completely different person.
I'm John Arno. I live in Reno. I had a serious ski accident at Alpine Meadows and was in the intensive care unit for 2 months, spinal cord hospital for 3 months, and I am a incomplete paraplegic, which means that I'm unable to walk without forearm crutches. And my life, as you can imagine, got turned upside down after this spinal cord injury. So this summer, in June, I was invited to the Waterman Foundation for an adaptive paddling day. I fell in love instantly, and I can honestly say it's changed my life. It is so wonderful if you use crutches or if you're in a wheelchair to get to the edge of a body of water, get in your craft, drop your crutches or wheelchair off, and paddle out into the middle of the lake. It's a wonderful sensation of able-bodiedness. So, for a moment, let's say a half hour or a few hours, you actually feel able-bodied. And that's just a great feeling. And actually, for me, the paddling is mindfulness, meditation through movement.
The Tahoe Waterman Foundation is one of the most unique nonprofits in the Lake Tahoe area because we're actually putting people out onto the lake. We're not just focused on access at the shoreline. We're using outrigger canoes, paddleboards, and the coaches and professional staff to help people get out on the water. With generous support from the California Tahoe Conservancy, the Tahoe Waterman Foundation is building the adaptive program here in Lake Tahoe, specifically focused on adaptive paddling, community, and youth. Our goal is to keep this program running, not just for 1 year, but for 20 years or longer. With the support of the donor party, the Tahoe Fund, and everyone in this room, the Waterman Foundation will be around for many years to come, and we'll be putting people on the water for a really long time.